I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer from Stone Brewing Co. in Escondido, California. It's part of their Stochasticity project. It's their like kind of weird little offshoot project where they do kind of like quite outlandish things, experimental beyond even what Stone do. I mean, I think Stone are relatively experimental as it is. I've had a couple of these from Stone in the past. This is their Master of Disguise Imperial Golden Stout. Stout brewed with cacao and coffee beans. I'll give a bit more details on the back. It says so it's hopped with nugget, liberty, coffee, cacao, so cocoa nibs, whatever you want to call it. Essentially unprocessed raw husks of chocolate. Two-row pale, caramels and amber and flaked oats. So I guess what the intent in this is to put everything what you'd expect in a stout and all those flavours, but without any of the colour. It's like the backwards version of black IPA, I guess. So I've had a Brewdog did a similar kind of thing a number of years ago. One of their AB, their abstract beers. But I've heard good things about this. Chris Stelz on Beer Geek Nation really enjoyed it so far. Well, if Chris is rating it, well, it's good enough for HopZine. Anyway, I enjoyed the one Brewdog did. It might have been like AB 11 or something like that, AB 8 maybe. So yeah, beer in the glass, very, very. It looks like IPA, like perfect orangey in a yellow beer. A fizz of off-white froth. This is where it all turns upside down. Let's give it a swell and a sniff. Yeah, I guess it would be fair to say it does smell like a stout. It just smells like a stout, but with none of the roast. But because of the coffee and the cacao, there are elements and the sharpness and the tang you often get from the acidity of dark malt. Yeah, you're getting coffee. Definitely getting a lot of cacao. It's like, I don't know if it's a psychological thing because of the colour of the beer, but I'm thinking white chocolate more than anything. It's very peachy. Like peach and vanilla. There's a hint of Parma violet. It's a really peculiar one. Really is. There is a fruitiness to it. I don't think you can get away from that. But there is something that hints towards. I think it's probably more oats than anything that I'm kind of picking up. Hints towards characteristics of the stout. Really interesting. All in all, doesn't smell like a stout, but it smells like some things you'd expect in a stout. Interesting, let's dive in. Can't wait to try it. Cheers. Ah, that's a funny one. Interesting. Does it taste like a stout? No, not at all. I think it's fair to say it doesn't. No, not in the slightest. It's just like, oddly, a little bit. One of the earlier white stouts as such was Durham, up in the northeast east of England. They were aiming for like a stout. They used the word stout as in big, strong. The word stout meaning strong, or obviously stout porters. The history of these beers go. It means that because it does have this strength of malt flavour. Pale malt primarily though. So there's something that more tastes like, hinting towards barley wine, hinting towards like a big old strong bitter, maybe like an ESB. English strong ale, that kind of thing. It doesn't taste anything like a stout. It's quite floral, quite fruity, sort of hedgerow bottom hops, that kind of thing. There's a certain creaminess to it, hint of synthetic chocolate, maybe a little bit of vanilla, bit perfumey in the back end. Not what I expected. The Brewdog one tasted much more like a stout. This just tastes like a bit of a strong pale ale. Like if you look at stuff like DBA, double DBA from Firestone Walker, hitting towards that, but not quite as nice. Well, not even close. Interesting. The aroma kind of hints towards it. The flavour just really doesn't deliver. Yeah, it's okay. Not what I hope for. But yeah, so that's Stone. Oh, bloody, look at that silly name. Stochasticity project. Master of Disguise. Imperial Golden Stout. Stout brewed with cacao and coffee beans. Does it work? There's a little bit of alcohol at the back end. Does it work? Not really. Nah. Anyway, I brought from HopZine.com. It's a funny one. It's alright. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Cheers.